this week's episode of Skapie's Corner. I'm Skapie and this is my corner. So I consider myself a proper gamer, like a pretty serious one. And I think I've always been one, but when Steven came along, he just enhanced that part of me that I never knew was there. So I thought I would just reflect on my journey as a gamer. So the first person who got me into gaming was my neighbor, Lee. She lives in New Zealand now. She got me into gaming when I was like 4 years old. I never really played much games, and then she showed me, wow, you can play TV on your games? What's this new and strange technology? Oh my gosh. We played those athletics games where you kind of just run and do the hurdles and the target shooting and all that. And she also introduced me to Super Mario, I think, which is a big thing. So thanks, Lee. The other game I played when I was little was at my uncle's house, I think. I played this Lara Croft game. And I played, I think, a lot of Tetris and Bejeweled. And I played Pokemon, but I didn't have my own Game Boy. I played Pokemon on a friend's Game Boy in my daycare. When we were little, my sister and I spent a lot of our time in arcades, and we rocked at pretty much all those games. I mean, nobody could beat us. We had the highest scores of a lot of the machines, and we were pretty cool. Especially at the DDR game, Dance Dance Revolution. I challenge you to a dance-off anytime, anywhere. I will beat you. I haven't played Dance Dance Revolution in a couple of years, but I'm sure I'm still pretty nimble. I played against Steven a couple of years ago, I think 2 or 1.5 years ago. He was so embarrassed. I killed him. I rock in Dance Dance Revolution. When my sister and I play, they used to gather this little crowd of people who just watched us dance. Always felt like such rock stars. So a couple of years ago, the only board games we really played was like, normal, boring board games like Monopoly, 30 Seconds. I'm not good at 30 Seconds or any general knowledge game. Pictionary and Scrabble. Although I do like Scrabble, I'm kind of a Scrabble queen. I'm pretty good and really lucky on where I place my words. And a couple of years ago, Steven found this awesome YouTube channel, Tabletop, with Will Wheaton, and pretty much saw all those games and wanted all of those games. So we started getting better games. And we love it right now. We're very much into board games right now. The games we've played is Munchkin is, I think, the first cool game we got. Zombie Dice, Zombie Flux, Legendary, King of Tokyo, Pandemic, Dixit, Letters from Whitechapel, Takenoko. I love Takenoko, it's so much fun. We don't have the game, but we've played it and I want it so much. It's just a cute little panda eating it's just so cute, I really want it. We've played Ticket to Ride and Risk. Risk was also one of the first games we got. The other day was Tabletop Day, and I had the most insane dice rolls in Risk. I rolled like 6 sixes in a row. It was the most awesome thing. No one at the table could believe it. They thought I was cheating or something, but it was honest. It was just luck, and it's the best day ever. It's like my one soldier left in China. I think it was China, and he defended China for the win. So you don't want to play against me in a dice rolling game because I kind of rock at it. But speaking of tabletop, Steven really loves the show. I like it too, but he really loves it. I think he has a man crush on Will Wheaton. I might be in trouble if he ever meets him. I think I really would like him to meet Will Wheaton one day, because I think he would just die. He just wants to give him a hug and play a board game with him. I think it is definitely on his bucket list. I think he would literally die if Will Wheaton came and hugged him. So Steven and I are really into Pokemon games. I mean, we watch Pokemon. I'm kind of more into Pokemon watching than he is, the anime. And maybe in general. Favorite Pokemon My favorite Pokemon used to be Ninetales. I kind of like Togepi right now. It's just so cute. We've kind of been collecting all the Pokemon games. He gave it to me for our 2-year anniversary last year. He gave me Pokemon Red and Green and Ruby and Sapphire. Well, I have Sapphire, he has Ruby. But between the two of us, we have Red and Green, Ruby and Sapphire, White 2 and Black 2, X and Y, and the most recent one we got was Gold and Silver. I have Silver and I'm really enjoying it. You got a little Pokewalker with it, which is like a pedometer, and you transfer your Pokemon and you walk with it. I walk with it to class and back, and it gains levels and gives me gifts and picks up items as I walk, so I'm enjoying it. It's really cool. I have Pokemon Gold, which I prefer. Speaking of Gold, my character in World of Warcraft, her name is Aurea, my main, and the Aurea is the Latin name for golden. I really love WoW. I think WoW was the first game that really got me interested in gaming more, than kind of made me realize what a big gamer I am. In the past, I enjoyed games and I always played it and I was game to play it, but I never really considered myself a gamer until I played WoW. And that's thanks to Steven that got me into it 2 years ago. Yeah, in 2011 I started playing WoW. Aurea is a level 90 Fury Warrior with Titan's Grip, which means she can dual wield 200 weapons. She's a pretty badass chick for the Horde. She has mining and jewel crafting, which I thought was kind of appropriate since I studied jewelry. Other games Steven and I really like and have is Magic the Gathering. He has a black-blue deck and I have a green-white deck, and mostly I win. He gets really upset because he wants to play but then he just loses. Other games Steven loses at is Soul Calibur. I really kick his ass in Soul Calibur. There's this one character, Maxi, I'm not allowed to play with because it's an understandable. Maxi is kind of like Eddie in Tekken. It's really, you can just do anything and it works. But I can play with any character and beat him, so yeah, I just kind of kick his ass in it. Games he kicks my ass in though is Warcraft and Starcraft. I haven't played it that much though. He's played much more than I have, but he still kicks my ass in it. Another cute game I really like, don't play that much anymore, is Worms. I like the 2D Worms one. The 3D Worms one I don't like that much, but the 2D Worms one I really like because it's just so cute. The accents of the worms you can give them and the way you prank the people you play against is kind of cool. I kind of have an addictive personality when it comes to gaming, in a good way though. In high school I was addicted to Super Mario. I would play it on like every chance I get, anywhere I find Super Mario, I will play Super Mario. I have Super Mario now on my 3DS as well, and I play it all the time. I really like Super Mario. I'm kind of addicted to it. Obviously I was addicted to World of Warcraft at one stage. I mean, if you play it, how can you not be addicted to it? I was addicted to Minecraft at one stage. Steven has posed me a ridiculous challenge in Minecraft. He challenged me and I had to accept the challenge before I knew what it was, and very bravely and stupidly I accepted his challenge before I knew what it was. He challenged me in Minecraft to build the Pyramid of Giza. He didn't have any idea how big that pyramid was until I showed him how many Minecraft blocks that was. I've only built the base of the pyramid and it took me like a week. I didn't play every day, but still it took me a long time. It's gonna take the rest of my life to finish that pyramid. Probably my whole holiday. But I'm determined to finish it. I will finish that pyramid and show him that I can finish that pyramid. And because I have accepted his challenge and I will not rest until it is completed. Another game I was addicted to is Plants vs Zombies. I finished that game like 3 times. The game I'm addicted to currently though is Hearthstone. I really love Hearthstone. It makes me want to play WoW more though. It just makes me crave WoW. But I really enjoy Hearthstone. I will play it anytime, any day, and I mean if I have quests, I just can't rest until I've completed them. So that's my still ongoing journey as a gamer. Thanks for watching, guys. In a future vlog, I would like to do to talk about the weirdest games ever made, maybe like a top 10 kind of thing. So please leave me a comment if you know of a weird game, not like a cool game or like the best game, like a weird game, like the person who made it was probably mentally disturbed. I don't know why, I just would like to go into that. Although if you think about it, a lot of games, if you kind of take the game apart, the game is kind of weird, because who thought about a plumber hitting bricks and what does that have to do with life? Who knows? Tell me if you know. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Skapie's Corner. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit that like button while you're at it. And the links to my and Steven's Facebook and Twitter is in the description below. Thanks for watching. See you on the flip side.